So now, friends, I'm going to reread the chapter, The Worries, again, to really think about the characters Gilbert and Lewis. And all those details that I notice, I'm going to be thinking, what are they teaching me about those two characters? Chapter 2, The Worries. After school, Gilbert ran home. "My tooth fell out," he shouted. "Let me see it," Lola said. Gilbert reached into his pocket, but he didn't find a tooth. He found a hole. Gilbert ran to Mother and cried, "I lost my tooth." Mother smiled and said, "It's about time, Gilbert. It was very loose." "No," Gilbert said, I really lost my tooth. I can't find it. I can't put it under my pillow." Mother said, "Maybe you can leave a note for the tooth fairy to tell her what happened." "I'm going to leave a note too," Lola said. "Maybe the tooth fairy will bring me something." "But you didn't lose a tooth," Gilbert said. "She doesn't know that," Lola said. Gilbert wrote a note. "Dear Tooth Fairy, I lost my tooth today. I really lost it. Can you leave something under my pillow anyway? I will be more careful next time. Thank you, your friend Gilbert." Lola wrote a note too. That night, Gilbert put the note under his pillow. Lola put the note under her pillow. And Lewis put a small white tooth under his pillow. So now that I've reread it, I'm going to think a little bit more about the character Gilbert. So he was really excited to show his mom and his sister his tooth. But when he found out he had a hole, he was feeling quite disappointed and worried because he wasn't sure if the tooth fairy was going to come. But his mom suggested that he write a note. And he seemed determined and hopeful because he actually did write the note. So I'm thinking that Gilbert is really, really hopeful that the tooth fairy will come, and he's trying not to worry too much and be too disappointed. He didn't let it ruin it. He went to bed, and he's going to wait and see what happens. Lewis, on the other hand, put a tooth under his pillow, and he has a smile on his face. And if you remember, in the first chapter, Lewis did not have any teeth missing. He didn't even have wiggly teeth. And he also picked up that small white object at the end of recess. I'm thinking, with all of these things I'm noticing, these details, that Lewis is a sneaky character. And he's actually telling a lie and trying to trick the tooth fairy by putting that small white tooth under his pillow. I'm wondering what will happen next. I'm wondering if Gilbert, who's so hopeful that the tooth fairy will still come and understand that by accident he lost his tooth, I wonder if she will come. And I'm wondering if the tooth fairy will come even though Lewis is lying and he's being sneaky and trying to trick the tooth fairy. So readers, today when you're reading your fiction story, you can go back and reread to learn more about the characters, to notice things and think about, what are these details teaching me about these characters? What kind of characters might they be? Like Gilbert is hopeful and determined, and Lewis is kind of sneaky and he's lying. Do some great reading today, friends.